jumper. Good!
I think we see Willis coming out.
He is just showing so much heart and determination.
Don't ever underestimate the heart of a champion.
I've never coached a better player, I've never coached a better competitor, and I've never coached a better person than Bill Walton.
Bill Walton, a name synonymous with basketball greatness. From an unstoppable force on the court to a man sidelined by injuries, only to rise again as an invaluable sixth man on a dynasty team, and eventually as a beloved voice of the game. An athlete who faced it all and emerged as one of the most cherished figures in sports history. This is Bill Walton's incredible journey. Bill grew up in La Mesa, California, with his parents Ted and Gloria, and his three siblings Bruce, Kathy, and Andy. His father was a music teacher, and his mother was a librarian, instilling in him a love for art, politics, literature, and music. His passion for sports came from his older brother Bruce, a standout football and basketball player. In high school, Bill and Bruce dominated at Helix High, a basketball powerhouse. Entering as a 6'1" guard, Bill played JV, honing in his skills as a playmaker. Between his sophomore and junior years, he experienced a significant growth spurt, reaching 6'7", and played alongside his 6'6" brother in the front court. Bill led Helix High to 49 consecutive wins, capturing state titles in his junior and senior seasons. As a senior, Walton averaged 29 points and 25 rebounds per game, growing to 6'11" by graduation. He set a national record for the highest field goal percentage, a feat still held to this day, and was featured in Sports Illustrated in January 1970, gaining attention from top colleges across the country. Bill Walton was a highly sought-after recruit, pursued by the top basketball programs nationwide, including UCLA, led by legendary coach John Wooden. Growing up a fan of the Lou Alcindor-led teams, Walton's decision to join UCLA was easy, famously stating, he was John Wooden's easiest recruit. As a freshman, Walton couldn't play varsity due to NCAA rules, but he dominated the JV team, leading them to a perfect 20-0 record, averaging 18 a game on 68.6% shooting. Once on varsity, Walton's impact was immediate. In his sophomore and junior years, the Bruins went 30-0 each season, winning back-to-back national titles. His standout performance came in the 1973 NCAA championship game, scoring 44 points on 21 of 22 shooting against Memphis. To this day, it is arguably the greatest individual performance in NCAA history. During his time at UCLA, Walton enjoyed a personal 142-game winning streak from the middle of his junior year to the middle of his senior year. In his final year, the Bruins' historic 88-game winning streak ended with a close loss to Notre Dame. Despite this, UCLA reached their 8th consecutive national title game, losing in double overtime to North Carolina State. Walton's collegiate career, marked by unparalleled success and dominance, set the stage for his legendary NBA journey. Walton's NBA career was unlike any other. Drafted in 1974 with the #1 overall pick by the Portland Trail Blazers, the big man was expected to make an immediate impact. However, his body had other plans, and he managed to play only 86 of 164 possible games during his first 2 seasons due to foot issues. Walton was no stranger to injuries, having suffered a broken leg and ankle during high school. While staying mostly healthy in college, these challenges resurfaced in the NBA. Despite his injuries, Walton showed incredible promise when on the court. In his rookie year, he averaged nearly 13 points, 13 rebounds, and 5 assists, with an impressive 3.5 steals/blocks per contest. He demonstrated brilliance as a passer from the high or low post, and possessed a rare basketball instinct, making him one of the best rim protectors when healthy. In his sophomore campaign, Walton played 51 games and continued to improve. He raised his scoring average to 16 per game and solidified his status as one of the best defenders, finishing in top 25 in the MVP race, despite the Blazers' struggles. Walton's third season changed everything for Portland. The franchise added veteran coach Jack Ramsey and ABA forward Maurice Lucas. More importantly, Walton was finally healthy. Ramsey's system emphasized a faster pace, allowing second-year guard Lionel Hollins to shine as an elite defender and promising scorer. Walton's health and ascension into superstardom transformed the Blazers. He led the league in rebounds and blocks, averaging 14.4 and 3.2 respectively, while scoring over 18 points per game. Walton's exceptional passing and defensive prowess made him a unique offensive and defensive force. With the supporting cast complete, the Blazers finished as the number 3 seed in the Western Conference with a 49-33 record, and an impressive 44-21 record when Walton played. In the playoffs, Walton was healthy and ready to compete for a championship. In round 1, the Blazers dismantled the 6th seed Bulls in a 2-1 series victory. Walton outdueled All-Star center Artis Gilmore, leading the Blazers to victory. Next, they faced the Denver Nuggets, featuring NBA legend David Thompson and elite big man at the time, Dan Issel. The series went 6 games, but Portland's defense prevailed, shutting down Denver in Game 6. The conference finals showcase a marquee matchup between MVP Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Walton, who had finished as the runner-up in the MVP race that season. Despite the Lakers having home court advantage, Walton outplayed his idol Kareem in a clean 4-game sweep, establishing himself as a rising superstar. In the NBA Finals, the Blazers faced a dominant 76ers team led by Dr. J, Doug Collins, and Daryl Dawkins. Despite Dr. J's incredible performance, averaging 30 points per game, Walton and the Blazers prevailed in a grueling 6-game series, securing the first and only championship in Portland Trail Blazers history. Walton finished the series with a remarkable 20 points, 23 rebounds, 7 assists, and 8 blocks in the decisive game, overcoming Dr. J's 40-point effort. Walton was on top of the NBA world, solidifying himself amongst the greatest to ever play. After this incredible run, fans were optimistic for the future, anticipating a dominant era. The following season, the Blazers started strong, winning 50 of their first 60 games, but Walton suffered a season-ending foot injury. Despite this, he won league MVP and was named to the NBA All-Defensive First Team. Walton returned for the 1978 playoffs, but was injured again in the second round, ending his season for good. It was later revealed that his left ankle was broken and misdiagnosed by the medical staff. Walton demanded a trade due to the mishandling of his injuries. He was traded to the San Diego Clippers, where he spent more time in suits than on the court due to ongoing injuries. After another foot injury sidelined him for 2 consecutive seasons, it seemed his career was over. When Walton was able to play, he couldn't regain his early dominance but remained a serviceable player. Unfortunately, he played only a fraction of the games, and his career appeared to be nearing its end. After the 1984-85 season, Walton looked to join a new team. He reached out to 2 of the league's top contenders, the Boston Celtics and the Los Angeles Lakers. Several Celtics players liked the idea of Walton backing up Robert Parrish and Kevin McHale. Red Auerbach made it happen, trading Cedric Maxwell and a first-round draft pick to the Clippers for Walton. This trade gave Walton another shot at a championship and fulfilled his childhood dream for playing for the Celtics. Known for his West Coast lumberjack style, Walton found a new home in Boston, where the fashion leaned more towards turtlenecks and penny loafers. He received a standing ovation during his first exhibition game at the Boston Garden. The Celtics fans had plenty to cheer for during what turned out to be the dream season for the team and Walton. In the 1985-86 season, Walton played in 80 games, 13 more than his previous career high. Despite only averaging just under 20 minutes per game, he managed to contribute 7.6 points, 6.8 rebounds, 2.5 assists, and 1.3 blocks per game, achieving a career-high 56% field goal percentage. In one game, he scored 20 points and grabbed 12 rebounds in just 26 minutes. He played with the excitement of a college kid, earning the NBA Sixth Man Award, previously won by McHale the last 2 years. The Celtics, with one of its strongest lineups in NBA history, finished the regular season with a 67-15 record. In the playoffs, they only lost 3 of 18 games, defeating the Houston Rockets and their twin towers, Ralph Sampson and Hakeem Olajuwon, in 6 games to win the NBA Finals. Walton's satisfaction in winning his second championship and the Sixth Man Award was immense. Kevin McHale noted, "You watch an old guy like that, with the most hammered body in sports, acting like a high school kid. It's both funny and inspiring at the same time. Every game was a challenge, and he didn't let any of us forget that." At 34, Walton retired after playing only 10 games in the 1986-87 season. From his early days in La Mesa through his dominant high school and college careers to his roller coaster NBA career filled with both incredible highs and challenging lows, Bill Walton's journey is nothing short of extraordinary. He faced countless obstacles, from devastating injuries to career setbacks, but his resilience and passion for the game never wavered. Walton's incredible transformation from an injury-prone star to an invaluable sixth man with the Celtics showcases unyielding determination and adaptability. His later success as a charismatic broadcaster further cemented his legacy, making him one of the beloved figures in sports. In the end, Bill Walton's story is a testament to the power of perseverance and the impact of a true love for the game. From the hardwood to the broadcast booth, Walton's influence on basketball is undeniable. His journey inspired us to face our challenges head-on and to always strive for greatness, no matter the obstacles. This is the greatness of Bill Walton, a man who conquered the court, rose above adversity, and left an indelible mark on the world of basketball. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life and legacy of Bill Walton. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more incredible stories from the NBA world.